There now, I want to talk to you. Whose side are you on then? What do you want? Who are you fighting for? I don't think you know.
I get it. You're a royalist. You got this coming then. Die, you coward!
Je n'ai pas à découvrir comment va...
C'est un meurtrier! Arrêtez-le! Garde! Garde!
C'est quoi ce désordre?
"400 armed noblemen, Honoré? If it weren't for General Lafayette...
Enough! The room is fogged with your bluster! All hot air and no action! Here's a man with good news, I think. Arno, what did you learn from the silversmith?
Poison. They're catching up.
Germain made that pin, and others like it, for a man named Lafreniere.
Sure.
Certain.
Grandmaster de la Serre spoke highly of his loyalty. Very well. I suppose the course is clear, Arno. Find Monsieur Lafreniere.
I have done so already, monsieur. He is no threat.
What are you saying, Pisspot?
I had a lead on Lafreniere. I followed it, and I killed him.
What the hell were you thinking?
How dare you defy the
The
queen?
next time you circumvent the council, I'll ring you a new arsehole!
While this council admires your zeal, it is not your place to choose your own targets. You should have reported your findings to us.
Forgive me, Mentor. I believed I had found the man who ordered Monsieur de la Serre's murder. When I discovered further evidence that suggested he was about to strike at the Brotherhood in force, I took action.
Believed? Suggested?
I am no longer certain of Lafreniere's motivations. In his memories, I saw him writing the letter that would have warned Monsieur de la Serre of his betrayal. When he spoke of his impending attack, he mentioned a club in the Marais, not one of our safe houses.
What do you make of this?
I cannot say. I would like to investigate further.
I don't like this. The boy is a gifted assassin, but I fear he's obsessed with a private vendetta. Let another follow this lead.
We don't have time. Whatever Lafreniere was planning, it happens tonight.
He did ask permission this time, Guillaume. Go then. See what you can learn. But no more rash action.
Yes, Mentor.
Godspeed, citizen.
Over here.
later.
Déjà, je dois partir.
Relax, friend. I mean you no harm.
Tu dois en avoir assez de vivres pour venir voler dans ce quartier.
Merci. Dieu vous le rendra. Sûrement évadé d'un asile.
Come back here!
Oui, monsieur, pour quelle quantité? Non, le drôle, le prix n'est pas négociable.
J'ai du bon vin à vendre, 60 livres par pièce.
You are! Get out of here right now! That's your answer?
This is the place. What was Lafrenière so interested in?
Get him upstairs, quickly.
Latouche, old friend. You do get about, don't you?
He stole that from me.
Hold it, you!
I'll have a word with you. Hold him, all right? Border revolution! Ha! Shit!
up now! Wake up!
Halt! Yes, you, citizen!
I'll scrape every last one of your toenails.
Told you we'd take back the street. You're finished.
That's got you fixed. Shit! Lady go! Get over here! I'll finish you quick if you ask me!
Where were you last night?
My boy came down with a fever. Had to sit with him all night. What I miss?
Roger got drunk and challenged some captain of dragoons to a duel.
What, again?
Now the man's convinced he's a musketeer.
What the heck?
Damn, moderate! I see you.
Chop those bloody legs off.
Dunno. And if you're smart, you'll let it lie.
What's that sound? Not hearing things.
Citizen! Stop right there!
Ah, well, you're...
My master wants to live this thing.
I trust we'll finally learn the meaning behind our recent activity.
All will be made clear.
I don't like it. The plan is still too vulnerable. And let's not forget, Lafreniere is still out there somewhere, waiting to burn us all at the stake.
So, you haven't heard yet then?
But what?
Well, Lafreniere is dead. Hours ago, in fact. Assassins.
That seems convenient.
Well, that's the thing about assassins. Point them at a Templar conspiracy and they ask no questions. All right for the killing. They're predictable that way. Oh, we'll fetch the captain and get started.
You traitor! Die!
need to make
How
this any
late do you
higher,
think
eh?
they'll go tonight?
Lord knows. Get these politicians talking and they never shut up.
Well, I guess I better put some coffee on then.
You finished?
Near enough. Now here's the thing. I can go on like this all day. But you got an hour left in you? 2 at the most. Half if I bring out the sharp bits. So why not skip the end game and go directly to me? Tell me where it is, and all this can be over. What was that? You're a smart man.
Roy, clean up your mess. It's time.
Be right there. You heard the weasel, boys?
You finished?
Near enough. Now here's the thing. I can go on like this all day. But you got an hour left in you? 2 at the most. Half if I bring out the sharp bits. So why not skip the end game and go directly to me? Tell me where it is, and all this can be over. What was that? You're a smart man.
Roy, clean up your mess. It's time.
Be right there. You heard the weasel, boys?
Did you really throw him out the window?
Trash belongs in the gutter.
Sloppy. Someone might have seen.
Who? My boys are watching the whole place. They'll deal with any good Samaritans.
They'd better. The Grandmaster won't be happy if the whole plan comes unraveled because of one dead peon.
How late do you think they'll go tonight? Get these politicians talking and they never shut up. I guess I better put some coffee on then. Caught up in all this. Crammed you up and struck you out. Damn! Someone got Michelle. What was that?
You were right. King Louis's been talking war, so he shouldn't have. Plotting against the revolution out of one side of his mouth while he promises to support the Constitution out the other.
Good. I trust you can get this information. The great work requires patience, my friend. If Paris must suffer a while longer so the world might be remade, then so be it.
Why not just kill him and be done with it? One of my boys, a knife, a dark hallway. Easy peasy.
We want a condemned man, Captain, not a martyr. Have patience.
Respectfully, Grandmaster, patience is well and fine. But the longer we wait, the greater the chance of discovery.
Well, the assassins already found Siver and the Wadetun.
Oh, Siver and Leroy already served their purpose. Their destruction, while inconvenient, is no obstacle. And the assassins have already proved useful when properly led.
What about the Delaseur brat? She could be dangerous if she manages to rally the old guard.
That situation will be resolved.
How so?
Mademoiselle de la Serre will soon be on her way to l'Hôtel Voisin, eager to speak with Monsieur Lafrenière. Sadly, Monsieur Lafrenière has nothing left to say.
Please.
Clever, Grandmaster. But you've had your brush with the assassins as well. Respectfully, you won't always be so lucky.
Quite right. I shall leave the execution of our work to you, ladies and gentlemen. For my part, I shall retire to the sanctuary and await the final phase. That will satisfy you, Captain.
I'll see the watch tripled.
Very well. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Go on, we'll lock up down here and go for a pint.
I'll get you right here! Ow! Stop it! He's a royalist spy! Catch him!
Watch the exits. The spy will be making a run for it. No spies escaping on my watch.
Hang about.
The spy's still here! Find the spy!
What was that?
Someone there.
Huh? Where'd he pike off to? Oh well.
No spies escaping on my watch.
There's a spy on the loose! Stop him! He's a royalist spy! There's a spy on the loose!
Watch the exit.
En ce qui me concerne, je préfère
rester ouvert.
The spy's still here! There's a spy on the loose! Find the spy!
Watch the exit. The spy will be making a run for it. Watch the exits. The spy will be making a run for it.
There's a spy on the loose! There's a spy on the loose!
Vous fréquentez donc les ennuis.
What are you doing here? This is a private tragedy. If you must know, I am Amélie Mauvoisin. This was my elder sister, Valérie Duclos. I refuse to believe that Georges poisoned her, even after what she said. Valérie and I were quite close, but I must say, she was simply dreadful the entire evening, drinking too much, insulting everyone. The worst was when she announced she planned to denounce Georges to the Committee of Public Safety. If you must know, I am Amélie. If you must know. If you must know, I am Amélie Mo... If you must know, I am Amélie Mauvoisin. This was my elder sister, Valérie Duclos. I refuse to believe that Georges poisoned her, even after what she said. If you must know, I am Amélie Mauvoisin. This was my elder sister, Valérie Duclos. I refuse to believe that Georges poisoned her, even after what she said.
Never liked her. Never. Even when her husband, rest his soul, was alive. He was a true gentleman, he was. Mr. George was his friend. Used to come by for meals and eat and eat. Pity he'll be getting the chop. But Madame spent her day lording it over poor Miss Amélie and yelling at Master Pierre. Who knows what Miss'll do now? Not having a penny to her name and not likely to find a husband at her age. But Madame, spent her day lording it over... Miss Amélie and yelling at Master Pierre.
Malotru. Splendide.
Here, brother.
Doucement.
Oh, hey! Yes!
We got along very well. Oh, she was a bit concerned about her son being younger than me, I suppose. But I've known her since before her husband died. Poor man took ill and asphyxiated. Shame. He did manage to put Georges in charge of the family finances. My, that made Valérie furious. Very amusing. Tonight she seemed especially angry. She's never threatened Georges with execution before. Oh well, takes all kinds. Tonight she seemed especially...
Ils sont tous comme ça.
I'm so sorry, Pierre.
She was difficult, Georges, but she was my mother.
I promised your father I'd watch over your family. And look how I failed. Yes, she threatened me. She made baseless threats at every dinner party. But she was getting angrier and angrier. So I repaired to the terrace with my brandy. On my way back down, I encountered Amélie. She sent me out to the garden to calm her sister with some hot chocolate.
My mother was often difficult, and she was particularly nasty this evening. I suspect it had to do with a letter she received earlier in the day. In any case, she became angrier and angrier until she finally stormed out into the garden. I told Lucille to take her a calming cup of hot chocolate, but Aunt Amélie, fearing Lucille would upset Mother even further, took the cup away. Mother's always been unhappy that I inherited most of Father's wealth, and she often accused Lucille of wanting only my money. But that's all over now, isn't it? Lucille and I can marry at last. Mother's always been unhappy that I inherited most of Father's wealth, and she often accused Lucille of wanting... It's true she opposed my marriage with Lucille, but that's hardly a reason to murder my own mother.
If you must know, I am Amélie Mauvoisin. This was my elder sister, Valerie Damn you! Interfering where you're not wanted. Valerie didn't deserve that money. I did much more for the honor of the family. She was nothing but a vile, hectoring drunk. You. If I were you, I'd be careful what I drank.
I love a hot chocolate myself. I believe I'll have one now. Meanwhile, see if there's something you want.
Something bad happened by the Cour des Miracles. You might want to take a look. Get over to Palais de Tuileries. Some guy locked himself in his office. A woman's been found poisoned in an alley near the riverbank in Invalides. Yeah, good luck with that one. If you fancy yourself some fine leather, you can visit the tannery in Bièvre. You might be a little surprised by the secret ingredient in their chemicals. Body's been found in the catacombs. Careful, it's easy to get lost down there. I'd give you a map to find your way, but no such thing exists. Pal of mine saw a body just lying right out in the street. Blood and everything. Up in a Marais. Jean-Paul Marat has been murdered in his home, 1 block from the Hotel Cluny. Revolutionaries tend not to have long lifespans, if you ask me. It's dangerous to be a politician these days. You might want to take a walk up past the Louvre. Maybe around the post office. Something bad happened by the Cour des Miracles. You might want to take a look. A woman's been found poisoned in an alley near the riverbank in Invalides. Yeah, good luck with that one. Some shady characters mixed up in this one, eh?
I can't help you. Christ.
Some shady characters mixed up in this one, eh?